Time to move all of these into the boxes. That though, I think I do need to take all of this out of the boxes. So I've obviously got some space still in this one, a little bit in that one, so I might try and remove some more from one of the other drawers. Now in this drawer, I do have quite a lot of ones that I don't really read very much, that could definitely get put away, and then I could use this drawer and maybe put the Junei manga in this tester drawers instead, because with more coming in, I might need some space. Rather than cramming it into 3, I could maybe put them into 3 plus. So we'll see if that's a better choice. So I might need to get another tub or something, but I do think I've got a box, so I might get a box out. These are already pretty full, so I think that might be heavy enough for me to carry up the stairs and put under my bed. So another box done, still have a little bit left, so I might just keep these off to the side at the moment. So a lot of the ones that were in those tubs are the larger old Junei manga print size, so I think I'm going to put them at the bottom drawer and work my way up as I try and rearrange everything. So, as you can see, it isn't perfect, but it does mean that I can get this amount in of these double ones. They are quite snug, but that's okay because it means that there's less falling. So I would like to alphabetize them at some point, but not today. Okay. Now this is the next drawer, so I want to get everything out of here decide where I want to put them. There are things in here that I don't think I want to keep in these drawers, and it's mainly anything that is a hardback, because I have the short shelves upstairs and I want to put them on a nice shelf, and also prose. So I don't think I want to keep my prose with my manga. If there's space, I don't mind them being on a shelf like that together. So yeah, I'm gonna take all of this out and then put more Jine manga in. So these three are the ones that have the Jine manga in, so I'm just gonna take everything out because I don't want it to be in there anymore. So yeah, this is gonna be a bit of a chore, but never mind. So now I have these three drawers that are all empty. I think because they're in the corner, I'll put some of the publishers that I've completed or that I'm very nearly completed, and that way I know that they're filling up the space as much as they possibly can, and I can leave space for where there is for the ones that hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll be able to get. So yeah, completed publishers hopefully will be going in these three drawers. Okay, so I think this is quite full, and it does mean that I might not have enough drawers. Well, I was gonna put 3 drawers, but I think it might end up being 4 drawers for June manga. It is what it is. So we'll see. I will probably have to empty this one, which is old Tokyopop and a bit of new Tokyopop, and I've decided to separate the new Tokyopop stuff from the old Tokyopop stuff, so that I have a separate drawer for all of the new stuff, because I have a lot more now than I did before. So that's all gonna get taken out, and I think I'll put this at the bottom drawer of the one that the June manga was just in. So that's where that one's going. So in this drawer I'm just going to put the smaller trim size into here. There's still a few of these short trim ones to go, so I probably will need a fourth drawer, but maybe I can put other things in that fourth drawer as well, such as Tokupop, the new Tokupop. So we'll see what I can put where. So the old Tokupop, which did used to be over here in this corner, is now back over here in this corner. I put it all in. There's a bit of space at the end for any of the titles. Even in this drawer, I still need to finish Togaino no Chi, Kyokara Mao, and Silver Diamond. I haven't completed them. So there's space in there for them to be completed, or if I pick up any other random titles, I can scoosh them in here. So this one has 801 now. I have completed 801. I might have a couple of the 801 titles lying on the floor that I'll need to squeeze in and rearrange a little bit. But that's completed. So no matter what, there's still going to be space in this drawer. I don't think it's going to be enough for the new Tokupop stuff. We'll have to see. But in terms of kitty media, I only need to get volume 3 of Incubus, so it's just going to be one more volume here. So that does leave a bit of space in this drawer for other things. So I'm going to decide what to do with the drawer above it, as well as where this was. This was above Sublime, and I think I can put all of Sublime into 3 drawers with a bit of extra space at the bottom, which I think I would prefer to what it is just now. So here's the drawer that used to have 801 and Kitty Media, and I have Sublime that starts from A, which is really annoying because I want it to be at the top. So I'm going to have to remove all of this and put it up here, and then move some of the stuff from below and put it in here. I do have a lot more to add in here, so, and this is the only one that is pretty much alphabetized, the only one that's as organized as it probably could be. I would like to organize them all alphabetically, but that's going to take a bit of time. So yeah, I'm going to just move all of this up into this drawer, which is, it's going to just have to be because my, I don't know, OCD needs it to happen. So you can see that this one has like unread stuff, and I think I'll just keep this down the bottom and then rearrange as I go. I still have some more of these on the floor that I need to pick up and put in here as well, but I think I will feel better having 3 drawers for Sublime. It gives it a bit of space, it makes it uniform, makes it easy to organise. and it means that I don't have to stress about having a huge pile like this as an unread section. I can just reorganize it. If I want to have an unread section, I can, but I could just alphabetize the whole thing, which is fine too. So, but I'm going to keep these 3 as sublime drawers. So I wanted to see if I could fit my drama queen in, and there is still space for a couple of extra volumes here. So Incubus, if I ever get it, when I get it, will be able to fit in here. And there's space in between for any of the extra 801s that I have on the floor. So this is much better, and it means it's consolidated. And these are all completed or almost completed publishers. So I'm making better use of my space. Now there is a couple of these on the floor as well. I need to put in these drawers. But this is where Be Beautiful was. Here's, I need to clean out. And I think I prefer to put that elsewhere. But for now I could just take it out and put it in. I might use that drawer where this used to be for net comics. Just because I want to have the June manga, maybe Tokyo Pop together, in that drawer. So we'll see. I will rearrange some more drawers. So this is what the drawer looks like. I don't know, I might put the net comics at the bottom, just because it is quite heavy. Or I might put ones that are completed or almost completed. So for example, I do have this drawer, and it's quite heavy. So if I put that below, then I feel like that's a bit better use of the space, because my dues are completed. My Doki Doki is almost completed, I need one more. And then I've got vertical there as well. So I think it might be easier to just put all of this in the bottom drawer, and then I won't be using the space so much. And I won't have to open the drawer too much. Plus it's weighted at the bottom, which is quite good. So I think I might put all of this at the bottom, and then put net comics in here, and then use this for the other ones. We'll see, let's do that, Now before we start, I do have these, and like I said, big things like this I can put on a shelf now, so I will. Plus, my Wandering Sons are beautiful, and I'd love them displayed on the shelf. So I will probably take these out and put them upstairs on the shelf, just because lovely hardbacks like this deserve to be displayed rather than just shoved in a drawer and not even remembered, because most of the time they're covered with things like this that I forget that I haven't actually read all of these yet. So that's my plan, to put these on the shelf. So I'm going to take this out, which means I've got a lot more space in these drawers now. I'm also removing, like I said, prose. So all of the Yaoi novels, I don't want to keep them down here, I'll put them on the shelf too. I'm going to run out of space on that shelf pretty soon, I think. But yeah, we'll see if I can get them not in the drawers as well. So this I think is a bit better, just by splitting the vertical 10 and then it will eventually be 10 or 11, I don't know. I think there might be 20, 21 volumes. I have no idea if this is going to continue. I keep saying it's finishing at so many volumes, and then I find out that there's more. So, just not going to bother. It's probably fine split like that, because it just fits in and it'll keep each other snug, which is good. I only need one more and I'm completed with this. So this can grow as much as there is space here, which is fine, and I think that's quite good. Which means that this drawer with these things that are supposed to be non-slip, everything slipped. That means I can put the net comics into this drawer. So this is Net Comics completed series at the back and ongoing or one-shots at the front. So I still have to get the rest of Boy Princess, volumes 4 and 5 of Prince Barry, volume 2 of His House, Totally Peaking, volume 1, and then I think The Warehouse, which is the new one. So there's 5 volumes of that as well. My Totally Captivated is in my other collection, but technically it would be able to fit in here, which is nice. So this is where the net comics were. So I think I'll put the rest of my June manga and possibly my Tokyo Pop. Maybe my Tokyo Pop in here as well, just to see if I've got a lot, and I probably do. I might also change either Yen Press or Kodansha, because as you can see these drawers are getting super tight and full, and so choosing something like Be Beautiful to go in might be better, because I do have a few of them to get, but in terms of space, I've got maybe half the Sublime. I could maybe put one of them, I could maybe put Tokyo Pop in with Sublime at the bottom, but then it just leaves this one here for like a mixture of other titles. Have I already run out of space? It's like Tetris, but it's not working. I also have all of these piles, so my 1330s and what I was doing for some videos, and then all of these over here. I need to get organized. So yeah, I have a few. I'm gonna rearrange them and probably put them in drawers and stuff and see, and then I'll check in with you. Okay, so this is the pile of Yaoi novels that I need to take upstairs. I have put my DVDs here. This is just blue, and I just put the Be Beautiful back in. I only need to get 2 Embracing Loves and the 4 Kizuna, and I should be able to slot them in here, so I'll be able to put them in. That's enough space. In this one, I decided to put 801, Kitty Media, and Drama Queen. That's great. I only need to get Incubus Volume 3. And then this is old Tokyo Pop, and there's some space there as well. So if I do have some random titles that I don't have space for, I can shove them in there. Over we go to this one. That's like Sublime that needs to get rearranged. Sublime that needs to get rearranged. And Sublime that's pretty arranged. This was in the Sublime drawer. I might just put that in there. It's fine. It can just stay here for just now. Although I would like to actually properly display it. Over we go. So in this one, it's a bit odd. I've got large trim size and small trim size. Large trim size and small trim size. It's annoying, but I think it works better. So this is the point where they meet. But this is prose, and so I may remove the Danme and this Yes, No, Maybe novel and put them on the bookshelf if there is space. I'm quickly thinking that there will not be. But this is Seven Seas and Yen Press together. Then we've got Net Comics. Then we've got the finished Dieu, the almost finished Ducky Ducky, and Vertical. In this one I've put some Viz. I still need to get a couple of volumes of Loveless, a couple of volumes, maybe 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yes, 7, 9 and 10 of Bloody Mary, and finish My Love Mix-Up. This is a drawer that's concerning me. That's because it's pretty chock-a-block full. So what I might do is I might put this Kodansha stuff in here because there's a big space. I've got Kuma, some Broccoli books, some Square Enix, Tokyo Pop, and the stragglers of junior manga. But what I could do is, I mean, I could put Tokyo Pop up here, but I assume I'm going to get more Tokyo Pop at some point. But these guys I could put up here and put the Kodansha down here, and that might be something to do if this gets too, and it will get too busy, so that might happen soon. And then I've got a drawer full of small trim size junior manga, and then 2 drawers full of large trim size junior manga and DMP. Oh Jesus, they're so heavy. My room is still not tidy, but I have decided to remove some of the stuff and put it up the stairs. So I'm gonna hoover my floor now because it needs it. Yeah, so this is the piles of books that I need to take up the stairs and put on a bookshelf. I even got a stack over it. So yeah, and the June Yaoi novels as well. But that feels a bit better. Anyway, we'll see what the shelves look like. So this is my bookcase. The first thing we need to do is give it a good clean. I have had it up in my room now for a while. I just haven't given it a proper spray. I did give it a quick once over, but I do want to give it a proper clean. It certainly needed a bit of cleaning, so I'm glad I used the pink stuff. It was pretty clean up until the very bottom one, and that needed a good scrub. And where I have it next to my cupboard, and I have the plug down here, and I usually plug in my Kindle Fire and my headphones here, because I have another plug somewhere else that I use for my phone and my iPad. I can unplug things, but I want to be able to have access to that. I also have these 2 big tubs. I wasn't sure if they were both going to be able to fit in there. One's full of electronics which I need to go through, and one is full of like stationery stuff that I need to go through. I have doom piles everywhere, and that also includes all of the books that I don't know if they're going to fit in here now. But the next thing we're going to do is lay them all out on my bed so I can see them all at a glance and organise them. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I can put some stuff on the top, but I'm not too sure because this isn't as stable as it should be because it does have a hook at the back to attach it to the wall, but I'm not going to be doing that. So I'm going to try and see if I can put heavy things down the bottom, and that also might include all of the stuff that I just unboxed. So I might have to bring that up because that's still down in my living room too. So all of the art books and stuff would probably fit down here in this space and probably help to weight it and keep it stable. And I think that might be the best idea. So I might start with that. So here I brought up all of the books and magazines, so they're all a bit of a mess. I'm going to see if I can put them all in here because they are quite large size, and hopefully the weight will help keep the bookshelf quite stable. So at the moment this is what I've got. I've put Clamp over on this side, and I start with Rigveda, and then Tokyo Babylon, then X, Code Geass, and then this one which is Blood Sea. I still don't know, is this upside down? I think it is. I think it is, it's upside down. Then I've got Black Butler, and then I've got some art books by mangaka that are specific or to do with the anime tie-in, Okanaganai, Gravitation, and then some doujinshi. Then I've got the Pash ones. I've put them in chronological order because I'm like that, and then I did the same with my new type romance as well. So I have these in chronological order, so if I needed to I can go and check which ones have been published and which ones I have, and then see if I want to maybe collect the rest. But I don't know, that's maybe overkill for me. I do have a few more like Yokanita art books I can put in here as well, and I do have more in more boxes. I'm pretty sure I have more in more boxes somewhere, as well as a heck of a lot more doujinshi as well. So there is some space here for some other things, or I can use it to put in my things that I'm charging, which is quite useful as well. I quite like having them off of the floor. So yeah, this is probably going to be quite a good solid base for... I'm trying to move it and it's like, no, it's not moving. So this is pretty good for a weight to keep everything solid in this bookshelf. So this is where I get all of the books, and I'm going to try and see if I can organise them all into piles and themes so that it's easier for me to put on the shelves. So I have a huge pile here of Achillean, male romance, that kind of thing. This is like a literary fiction one, but it involves a main character who is closeted and gay. I don't know where to put this. I have some hardbacks of things I've read, and yeah, I don't know, hardbacks I might try and keep separate. But I do like, and I will be aiming to get the third one when it comes out. I'm looking forward to it. Oh, it's gonna be good. And I don't know if I want to separate my sapphic from my Achillean, or just have a huge big LGBT section, which would make sense. And I also don't know about these. I think they're just standard romance ones. And then these are like mystery thriller type things. And then you've got some fantasy YA stuff over there. The YA stuff I think could be separate. But I don't know if certain things are YA. Like, is this YA? Should it be in that section? Will it end up being in that section? I don't know. But I also have the things on my shelf. Hold on a second. This is the stuff on my shelf that I need to take down and decide what I want to do with it. Yeah, I think I want to put my LGBT stuff on my bookcase because that looks nicer and I feel like that's representative of me rather than mixing it all together. And then up here could be for the mystery thriller stuff. So I might not take all of this down, I might just rearrange it. But yeah, Young Mungo, I'm not too sure. And the Unbroken, I know that's Sapphic. The Darkness Outside Us, that definitely needs to come down. Mirai could be put with Battle Royale because they're both Japanese originals. So yeah, trying to organise things. So we'll see where I put stuff. Okay, so for the moment I've got this random pile of adult mystery, and I don't know what Project Hail Mary is. Thriller, maybe? Another couple of hardbacks, mysteries, I think, murder mystery stuff, so that's all adult murder mystery stuff. Then I've got like a middle grade YA mystery fantasy thriller type stuff, and a random book about inflammation. So definitely some random stuff in here. And then down the bottom I've got the 7 Days in June, which is like romance literary fiction, and then I've got some more romance, adult female, kind of male female, although I know that Take a Hint, Annie Brown, I think has some bisexual representation. I don't know about Spanish Love Deception. I don't know if I'm going to keep on to that because I don't know if I'm going to read it. And then my Laurel K. Hamilton right at the end. I am trying to collect these red ones when I see them in charity shops because they're generally cheap. And I've seen loads and not picked them up, and now I'm kind of like, ah, damn, I should. Because there's a lot and I kind of want to do a big reread once I collect them all. So yeah, that's what it looks like at the moment. And there's spaces for other things to go. So I'm pretty happy with that. Here I've got my extra copy of The Man Who Died Twice. I think I'm just going to take that to the charity shop or the library somewhere because it literally has never been read. The spine is pristine. No one's read this. And I got it for 50p. So I have some hardbacks and some paperbacks that have either Achillean or Sapphic. Mostly Sapphic. It's just a Marvelous Light there. I think they're mostly, well, Evelyn Hugo. And then I've got all of my Achillean stuff that I can put. I could put this up somewhere, but I think it feels better for me to just stick it with all of this. So I'm going to have to rearrange and organise these as well now. So hopefully that'll be done in a second. Okay, so this is my TJ Clune, Alexis Hall, some Dunmay, some young adult, some literary fiction, some adult, I think that should go in there, and that should go in there. I don't know where this goes. There. Is this young adult or is this adult? I don't know, I need to check on Goodreads. This is all my KJ Charles. This is all for the game, and yes, I know I have an extra copy of The Raven King. And then my Season Cat. So yeah, this is kind of the books that I think, these are the ones that I've actively gone out or I picked up at charity shops, the LGBT prose that are kind of representative, not 100% representative of my most recent prose reading. So we're going to see if we can put them up on the shelves in some sort of order that looks nice, along with all of this stuff here. That's the stuff that I brought up from my drawers downstairs. So I've got a lot of Moto Hagio and Wandering Sun and things like that. Heartstopper, yeah. So we're going to see if we can put some of that on the shelves. So for this second one, I think I will try and put some of these hardbacks on. I think that would be better. Plus I really like the colours, they're great. I think that was a bit too heavy with this, so I might put them here and work my way around them with some graphic novels. I think I like the way this looks with the check please facing out because it's probably one of my favourites on the shelf. I really like Fence, but I don't know, check please is just so sweet and lovely. So yeah, there's some nice ones on this shelf. It is quite heavy with all of the hardbacks, so we'll see. But there is still space, which is quite nice as well, so that if I have anything else that I want to put on it, I can move things around and change my mind if I want to. But being able to see the colours of the spines, and very rainbow, so I like it a lot. So I do have these Yaoi novels, and they kind of are quite small. I have alphabetized them. And it does mean that I could put another book in front of it and I can hide these. I'm not that bothered about seeing them. I don't need to see them. So I could put like Danmei or maybe the YA Achillean in front. This is the one that's right in the middle. And so it's the one that's kind of like very visible. So I should probably put things on it that I want to see and that I like. So I don't know what I'm going to put on it. Oh, I've done a bit of rearranging up here as well. I think this is okay. It's quite a lot. And I'll probably just put Wolf Song here as well. And then I've got a good wee selection, and I can still see most of the things. The only thing I can't see is Young Mungo, but as we all know, I'm not ready emotionally to read that one yet. So, and I might rearrange all of these, and of course some of these I might get rid of depending on if I enjoy them or not once I've read them, because some I've read and some I haven't. And I'm at that stage when I'm like, I don't need to keep things if after I've tried them I didn't love them. So even some of the things I put on my shelves, I'm like, oh, in two minds about. But this one seems okay at the moment. I would like to pick up the rest of Wolf Song in hardback. They do look lovely. I have a digital copy of the next one that I got from NetGalley, so I'm going to give that a read, even though I've already read it. I would like to read it and do a review of it as well. So yeah, I think this one looks okay for the moment, and we'll see about the other shelves. So I had a few things that were a little bit oversized, so I've added them down here for the moment. Some of them are Memory Romance, some of them are like Yaoi novels by Mariko Hihara. I still need to do like a reading vlog. I'd collect the rest of them because I know there's Roppongi like volume 2 and I don't have that. So we'll see. That would be a great reading vlog. I think I'd have a lot of fun with it. Then I've got this one. I've changed Check Please because that's volume 1 and I thought it would be best to have that sticking out. And I need to rearrange these now. Hold on. There we go. That's much better. 1, 2, 3, 4. It irked me just as soon as I noticed it. So yeah, I do think I will need to get volume 5 of Fence, but I like that and it gives me space to expand if there's anything that I like. I'm okay with this one at the moment. I'll probably rearrange this one as and when I probably get more carry-ons. There'll be more volumes, or change out some of these, move things around, that kind of thing, depending on whether or not I like them. And I just put my Danmei up here. Danmei up here. I might move the ones from my drawers downstairs and put them here and then this one's up like that. So I'm quite happy with this. I've got a couple little things to put on the shelves just to make it look nice, like bookmarks and things like that. So we'll see. There, I've got it looking a little bit more like how I want it. I brought them up. And some bookmarks. And still space to put some things if I have more, which, spoiler, I do. So yeah, this is pretty good. I'm quite happy with how they've kind of been arranged for the moment, but I'm in two minds about keeping everything, especially some of the books that I haven't read yet. If I don't want to, I will probably get rid of them. If I give them a go, then they're not to my taste. But yeah, at least one job ticked off today. I also have this, it's a really good one. These little things light up, and so does this. So in the evening, it's gonna look really nice when I put it on. So yeah, some flowers, some danme, and all of my TBR jar. So yeah, very happy with this. Let me know what you think. Well, thanks for sticking with me to the end of this very long video. I hope you enjoyed it or found it interesting. There will be a collection video coming soon where I will probably rearrange some of these things and show in detail what my drawers are holding. So yeah, I still have some rearranging to do, but I'm looking forward to that video. So keep an eye out sometime in June for that one. Thanks for watching to the end of this video. Take care guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!